guys, Lex50 here with another project video. Sorry the garage is a huge mess. Just ended my season at work and I've been a little bit lazy. So today I got the Harbor Freight welding table. I'm going to be taking it out of the box. I probably won't record any of that. There's enough of the unboxing videos out there. But what I'm going to be doing that's different is I'm going to make a bracket on the wall and have a drop-down welding table that I can still adjust with the angles. So we'll see how this works out. I got a couple weldable hinges. I got some metal. But I'll try and document it the best I can and see if this even works. So stay tuned. That's a lot of pieces. Bring out the instructions. Okay, I'm figuring this out slowly but surely. So I'm just going to mount these base pieces on there, and then the little, I know technical names for absolutely nothing, but these little guys that make it go to an angle, and then I'm going to mount whatever goes to those. Then it's going to mount to square tubing that goes there, and it will fold up onto the wall, and then when I fold it down, I'll have access to my outlets, and that way I'll save some space. So we'll see. I have no idea what I'm doing. The instructions, as usual, are clear as mud. The last thing I bought from there, was the winch. I made a Winchinator 8000 that I hook into my tailgate hitch and pull out stumps and bushes with, but the instructions had the wires all crossed, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I've looked at it a couple times. I'm sure it's probably something I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. We'll get there. We will get this on the wall. Ha ha. So after some science and looking at the pictures, I determined I'm an idiot. I had mounted them on the wrong side. So now that's on the right side, it actually moves. I thought maybe it would line up with these little indentations, but it doesn't, if that makes sense. I thought the nut would go, but it doesn't. But anyway, it moves now, so progress. I am officially a genius. I think I finally have it hooked up right. Now to figure out how to get it on the wall. By my grand design, this tube I bought from Lowe's fits right inside of there. So I'm going to run a piece across here and then put the hinges on that. Theoretically, it'll fold up to the wall. We'll see. Hashtag fabricator. Look at that. I haven't welded it yet. I still don't know what I'm doing. But I have an idea. We'll see what happens. Now I'm a fabricator. Check out that. Huh? Huh? Oh, it's stuck. We'll see here. This is what I intended to happen. Nope. All right. Just threw a couple bolts in there real quick. Show. We'll fold up and down and sit out. I don't know how these bolts, if these are going to hold. They're not very big. I need to get some better lag screws. I don't think it'll hold much weight, but I'm going to put, obviously, fill them in. Everything's kind of tack welded in place. You can make fun of my welds all you want. I don't know what I'm doing. But for a fold-out welding, Harbor Freight welding table, I'm pretty excited. So we'll see if this can hold weight here in a minute. So this is the finished product. You can see. I don't know if I'd call it sleek, but I think it does the job pretty well. Got that bracing down there. I'd almost thought about putting a bracket, and I might do it in the future if the weight issue, if the table bends with the weight, but throwing some redheads in there with a piece of metal bracing under there to kind of help support it. We'll see how it does with small projects, and once I get big. I can fold it up with one hand and put it up and move that leg out of the way. And there it is, up against the wall. It doesn't sit flush. You like my circa 1920s welding helmet? It doesn't sit flush against the wall. To get it flush, you would have to basically take out some more. Let's see if we can see it. Take out some more metal right in there to fold this thing further past what they have it as. But I'm okay with it sitting like that. I'm not too worried about it. It's out of the way. And I've got both my outlets there for whatever machine I'm using to weld. Drop that, and boom, welding table. It worked out really well. There were a couple tricky parts, but nothing too terrible. And it gives me good distance away. I've got about 2 feet from the wall, and it's level with my bed. If I need to, I can stretch a piece of metal, whatever I'm working on, over to the workbench. I can just slide the workbench out and it'll be the same level. So that'll work really handy. And it's not too hard to get it up. Just put it up and lock the latch, fold the legs in. Bada boom, bada bing, forget about it. So if you'd like to see more projects being done by me, just stay tuned, we'll see what happens. I didn't see anything on the internet for a fold-out welding table. I tried to look them up. I saw big, massive monstrosities like in shops with 3/4 inch steel coming out, but nothing for like a home welder. So I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I can give you a kind of a breakdown of everything. Once I get it all painted and everything like that, I can walk through if you guys want it. But turned out well for me and for minimal investment for Harbor Freight welding table. So hope y'all have a wonderful New Year's.